Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to make a kind of different reaction video this morning to Dave Chappelle's um, The Closer show on Netflix. I mean, it was a very dynamic show. And I want to give a reaction from a perspective that I have not been hearing. I've been hearing a lot of commentary, a lot of reactions about what he said and and how spicy it was or what have you. But the one point that I haven't heard anyone discuss is his overall point of what he was saying. What Dave was saying was you know, as the black agenda is being co-opted and has been co-opted by so many other agendas, that get more emphasis and are getting, stronger emphasis on a regular basis. And how the trans agenda and LGBTQ agendas are punching down on the black agenda and using the black agenda to bolster it up. And that's the whole take from the whole show that I got, and that's a very important perspective that we need to really take focus on through the whole show. The bottom line about it is our black agenda needs to be needs to be emphasized as much, if not more, than all the other agendas that are attached to the black agenda. And that's the danger. The danger is that we lose emphasis on what we need to occur because so many other agendas are standing on the shoulders of the black agenda. And unfortunately, there's a lot of new legislation that's being passed. There's a lot of, voices that are being heard. And, I'm not here to tell you one way or another about another agenda. I'm here to bolster up the black agenda because it's important to me because I'm black. And it's very important that we get our agenda, upheld as much and if not more than any other agenda. And the bottom line about it is I would love to get into conversations later on about how I may feel one way or another about another agenda, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to convey my personal opinions on any other perspective other than the black perspective, because that's the perspective that I most need to identify. And with that being said, when we look at, the awesome job that Dave did, and like I say, it was spicy. I mean, do I agree with everything? I would not have said a lot of what he said, but that's Dave. I mean, if I said it, I would have said it differently. I would have said the same things, just in different ways, more than likely. But he has different experiences and so forth and so on. I mean, and they're all valid. So the reality of it is, though, is we have to take into account exactly what it was that his whole show was based upon, and that was based upon, the black agenda constantly being pushed down and pushed back by so many other agendas that are vastly important to other people. But at the same time, there's been a definite tone, from the transgender community and LGBTQ community, especially around being able to say anything at all, about issues that we all take very deeply, just like with the black agenda. Now, with the black agenda, we've gotten beat down for, hundreds of years on the black agenda. And it's important that we first and foremost start to understand that these other agendas cannot continue to punch down. He specifically used that phrase, punching down. There's punching down and there's punching up. When an agenda is punching down on your agenda, as it's rising, it's pushing you backwards. It's pushing you down. It's tamping down your agenda for their benefit. And that's something that we have to really be cognizant about. And it's very easy to happen when, we start talking about equal rights for everybody. Well, equal rights wouldn't be had for anybody if the black agenda didn't push and die and scrape for equal rights for all, you know, for so long, just for we can have our own rights. But, you know, that's my perspective, my reaction to Dave Chappelle's video, and, you know, and that's my opinion, and that's my viewpoint. And God bless you. Talk to you later.